Okay, this is Jacob Schmidt with DeerHuntingSchool.com. I'm fixing to show you some video clips of some deer and things on a hunt that I had. Guys, this is one of my buck hunting spots. I'm fixing to show you. It's a long video, fairly long anyways. Stay to the end of it because I put the first part of the video together. You'll be able to tell as I'm doing it. I actually put the first part of the video together the first day I hunted. I completely put the video together, processed it, got it ready to upload. I didn't upload it because I was just too tired and didn't feel like waiting on it to upload. And I had to go hunt the next morning. And guys, I hunted the exact same spot the next morning. Just watch what happens. And I think you'll enjoy this video. Guys, but this is a perfect example of the kind of spots that I talk about in my finding and hunting mature nocturnal pressured rutting bucks on public land, guys. Is this type of spot here in the deer activity I see and things. So check it out. Hope you enjoy the video, and check out DeerHuntingSchool.com for more information on tips and things like that on deer hunting. Enjoy it. Okay, guys, this is Jacob Schmidt with DeerHuntingSchool.com. I'm going to just show you some deer. This is one of my buck hunting spots, and guys, when I find good spots like this here, I'll wait to hunt them until it's just prime time. There's this buck right here. Believe it or not, I believe this is a 3.5-year-old buck. He come up to the creek. He smelled something wasn't right, or whatever. He doesn't spook or anything. He just calmly walks off. But this was the biggest body deer. I mean, this deer has a big body. You can see his neck and stuff. I really think this deer is a 3.5-year-old with some very bad genetics. He's barely even a 6-pointer, but you can see his horns. He's got some good mass, but his neck, if you see his neck area and his shoulder area, it looks like he's either a massive body 2.5-year-old or just a sorry genetic 3.5-year-old. And I think he's he's a 3.5-year-old with very poor genetics. Okay, but that was the first deer I seen. I wish I could have got the whole deer on video, because man, he put out a show. He stood there for about 2 or 3 minutes winding, and he never could figure out what was wrong. And you can see here how big his neck is compared to his shoulder. It almost runs together. That's a pretty good sign of an older deer, a mature deer, but he just doesn't have a rack. He's a pretty deer, but he doesn't have a rack. So anyways, we'll go and look at the other deer. This was you can see the first buck I seen on 11/2 of 13. Okay, that's what the first buck. That was the first buck I seen that morning. I seen him about 8 o'clock that morning. Okay, this is the second buck I seen. I'm not real proud of this here, but this here is the second buck that I seen, and it was the same morning, about 10 o'clock up in the day. Second buck I seen. This deer here, it was so windy, as you can hear. The wind is just roaring. The deer got in up underneath my deer stand, and I didn't know he was coming in. I heard something under my stand and looked down, and the dang deer was standing under my deer stand about 5 yards. And I could have shot the deer no problem. Had several opportunities to shoot him, but I was messing with the camera, trying to get the camera turned on. And then he ended up walking up to my tree and smelling the tree, and he got real spooky. And then I actually shoot at him, but let me play it here. You'll see his horns in just a second. I rushed the shot. That's what I'm not really proud of. Here's his horns right here. Okay, and then he's fixing to walk right through here, and I shoot right. It actually looks like very bad, like I'm really shooting through some heavy brush, but I'm really not. I'm really shooting over the top of it.
You can't, the camera angle is just a little bit different. Even though the camera is mounted to my bow, I had the dang thing cocked a little bit somehow. I don't know how, but I still rushed the shot because he was only 15 yards, and I shot at him for a 30-yard with my 30-yard pin. I don't know why. I guess I thought, I don't know what I was thinking. But he's a decent buck. He's not. He's probably the he's probably the lower end of the bucks I'll shoot. But you can see he's a nice little 8-point. And right there, I know it looks very thick, but it's not as thick as it looks. But I'll let you see him again. That's the second buck I've seen, guys, in this spot. The main point of this video here is when you find a good spot where there's a lot of buck traffic and it's a real high odds of deer, of bucks, it's good to hold off on hunting them. I had not hunted this spot at all, even though it's a very good spot. What it is, the bucks are coming up, and all the deer are coming up and down this creek. And the bucks, when they start looking for does and things, what they're doing now, they're coming into pre-rut, and they're starting to look for does. They're moving a lot, and they can move up and down this creek really quickly, and they're crossing the creek. And you can see it's just horribly windy. This little buck here, he gets super nervous. He doesn't know what to do. And this was the third buck I seen. This was the last deer I seen this morning. But the point of the video, really, and this is just a little 4-pointer. And the other deer that I shot at, guys, I really, it just messed me up when he was right underneath me, like he was, without me knowing about it. And I knew he was fixing to get out of there, but he was fixing to walk right through this open area where this deer is standing. This deer is standing at about 30 yards maximum, and he was fixing to walk through that area. So right in here, he was going to walk through there. That deer is standing at 30 yards, and he would have been quartering away, the deer I shot at. So I don't know, I just acted like I never deer hunted before or something, or I don't know what I was doing. Shot at the deer. But the main point of this video, guys, is save your spots. Don't go in and when you find an awesome spot, save that spot until it's prime time, okay? Now, this spot here, I'm going to hunt. I hunted it this morning. I'm going to hunt it again in the morning, okay? We're going to have we had pretty cold weather here. It's a little windy, but we're going to have a really, probably the coldest day we've had all year in the morning. This spot's going to be hot. You want to save these spots, hunt them when they're hot, and hunt them hard, okay? You don't want to overhunt them. You want to have several spots like this, and you want to hunt them hard, okay? But I definitely believe that there's some definitely bigger bucks in here. I know there's some bigger bucks. I have some really big bucks on camera in this, really close to this spot, and I seen a really nice buck, had a huge body, unless it was that buck I seen the first one this morning. But anyways, guys, when you find hot spots like this, save them until the timing's right. Don't go in, overhunt them and overhunt them and overhunt them. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing these deer. These are the three of the bucks I seen in one of my buck hunting spots. And guys, when I find buck hunting spots, I save them. I'm gonna say it again. I save them dudes until the time is right. So, anyways, and y'all can rag on me for the sorry shot I took at the 8-pointer. My wife did. I've ragged on myself all day. Guys, I just usually I don't know what got into me. It wasn't as bad as it looked on the video, but it was still bad, especially since knowing the deer's fixing to walk right out into this open with another 5 steps. But anyways, things happen. We all make mistakes. But learn from them and keep living. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. This is, you know, $3. I've seen several other bucks. You have secluded areas and you save them for the right times, guys. They can be really, really hot spots. This is public land where these deer right here. This is public property. Anybody can hunt it. And this little buck, he doesn't know what to think. I don't blame him. Look how hard the wind is. I'm having to hold on to the tree to keep from falling out my dang deer stand. And by the way, I'm not moving the camera. It's the wind blowing the tree I'm in. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's pretty, three pretty little old bucks. I know the first one I seen was definitely by far the biggest as far as body size goes. The one I shot at, he was borderline letting him walk. And when you find spots like these, guys, they can be good spots. I just want to recommend, right before I go, I want to recommend my course on finding and hunting pressured, so-called nocturnal mature rutting bucks on public land, guys. Because the things that I speak about in it is how I find areas like this where I see deer and bucks quite often, guys. This is public land and nice deer. By far no monsters. I'll get some videos of them, guys. I just now put a camera on my bow so that I can start filming some things. And if it wasn't for the camera, I'd have a picture of a nice 8-point for you. I mean, he was a decent 8-point. He wasn't a monster, but he was a nice little 8-point. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you can, you know, take something out of it. This is Jacob Schmidt with DeerHuntingSchool.com. For more information on deer hunting tips and things like that, check out DeerHuntingSchool.com. Have a good day, and bye-bye.
Guys, I just really, truly shot a mature 8-point. This is November the 3rd. He's a good buck. The shot, I'm a little nervous on. But I think it's a decent shot. 2-inch broadhead should be pretty good. I didn't have time to get my camera on, guys. Same freaking thing as yesterday. Damn deer was right underneath my stand almost. I looked up, this deer was he was 20 yards walking straight towards me. He freaking seen me. And he turned to get out, and I stopped him. He stopped at 20 yards, and I sunk an arrow in him. Looks like a decent shot. I had a good aim on his chest area, but I may have only got one lung. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get down, I'm going to go to church, and I'm going to come back and track this deer down this afternoon. I'm going to give him several hours. I'm going to give him 3 or 4 hours. First I'm going to get down and look and see my spot. But I believe I see blood from right here. So I believe I see blood from up here 20 yards away. So hope it's a good deal. Okay guys, this is I just glide off my stand. Just wanted to confirm the hit on the deer, which I knew I freaking hit him. Hell, he wasn't, but well, there's my deer stand. It looks a long way, but maybe 12 yards. It's a confirmed hit. I got blood. Guys, I think it's a decent hit. But guys, this is a nice buck. I'm gonna play it safe. Plus, I need to go to church and pay thanks to the Lord for letting me be out here in these dang woods hunting these whitetail deer. So I'm gonna go to church. I'm gonna come back here, me and my wife and kids, or at least one of my kids, and we're gonna track that big 8-point down. He's a big 8-point. He's bigger than the one yesterday. So, anyways, I'm gonna come back after church and we're gonna track him down. We got blood. He ran off with my arrow in him. It's a big broadhead, 2-inch broadhead. It is a chest hit, so pretty good chances we're gonna recover this deer. Okay, this is Jacob Schmidt. There's my tag on the deer. It is filled out. Okay. Me, there's Bentley and my wife, the professional trackers. Okay, guys, this is November the 3rd. Okay, and my wife's gonna have to film it here because here he is, guys. There he is. Good, solid public land buck. He's got a good, he's not no monster, but he's a good buck. Come here, Bent. Get over here behind me. Get over here behind. Get over here behind me where everybody can see this deer.
And see that beautiful baby.
Looky there, guys.
There's my,
he ain't gonna hurt you.
there's my husband and my little boy. And that one proud daddy right there.
There it is, guys. The same spot I hunted yesterday where I seen the 3 bucks. This dude here come in, and he had a bad day. I can tell you that. Yep. And Bentley wants to say something.
In his little things on the horns are sharp.
So he's got sharp horns. All right. We
And
got a
good
lot of
tall
work to do.
times. Got a lot of work to do.
This deer's way the heck out in the woods.
We just want to put this on video. Thank you, everybody.
All right. Okay, guys, there he is. I didn't have time to get the video camera on to record the shot. The guys that where I just showed you them 3 deer, he come to that same spot the next morning. You get to them areas like I'm talking about on my course, my hunting pressured nocturnal mature rutting bucks on public land. You get in them areas on public land, guys. This deer come off public land. He's 17 3/4 inch wide. He's a good buck, and he's got about 6-7 inch tine there. He's a pretty decent deer, but he's just right under 18 inches wide. You can see it better there, but I wish I could have got the camera on him. I didn't have time. I had a squirrel barking on the other side of the creek, and I kept paying attention there, and I looked, and here he come. He was already at 12 yards. He come up, he seen me, kind of spooked. I meant to stop him. He stopped at 12 yards, quartering away, and I shot him. He was quartering real hard. The arrow come out right there in the center of his chest, and he went about 150 yards. I gave him plenty time, guys. I gave him 4 hours. Gave him plenty time. The guys, check out my course, deerhuntingschool.com. Hunting pressured nocturnal mature rutting bucks on public land, guys.
Me and you drug him through the woods.
Yeah, me and my wife drug him out a long ways, okay? But it's worth it. But there you go. There's a public land buck, guys. It's pre-rut. Pretty deer. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Jacob Schmidt with deerhuntingschool.com. Check out deerhuntingschool.com for more information and tips and things like that on deer hunting. Have a good day and bye-bye.